Alright, welcome back to another video. It's been a long time, honestly. It's been a lot longer than I wanted to take a break from. I just took a couple of days break from posting. It's my birthday weekend, so I've just been focusing on all these birthday stuff. It's good, you know. Turned 23 on Thursday. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the biggest lessons I've learned since turning 23 in life, and how they can help benefit your life. I need to fix this a little bit just so it can be, oh, there you go. So, the 5 biggest lessons I've learned since turning 23. The first lesson is be honest, because nobody likes a liar. I used to be one of the biggest pathological liars when I was younger. I thought that, lying to impress people was the way to make friends. How to create real relationships is by impressing people, telling them things they want to hear rather than things that are actually true. Like, I remember one story, I think I was like 17 years old or something, and we were on our way to like a class trip, and one of the girls in the bus, I don't know if it was even asked me, but like I just started randomly talking about my cottage and how I have like a helicopter and how it's this like $1 million cottage, and just trying to like spew all this bullshit in order to make somebody think I'm impressive or make somebody like me for the things I don't have. So I realized quickly that to build meaningful relationships with people, you need to tell the truth always. And people can always see through your lies, even if you think you're a good liar. So always tell the truth, even if it hurts, even if you think that it might not get you where you want it to go. At least you won't have the guilt when you sleep at night that, oh man, like, this isn't who I really am. This isn't the truth. Like, what is coming out of me isn't something that is me. It's a false reality that I'm painting. Don't be afraid to be who you are. It's definitely another big lesson I've learned, and that stems from not lying. When you are truly who you are to your core, you will attract the type of people in your life who fuck with you for who you are. They're not just here because, they're lonely and they're looking for people to be around, but you being who you are, true to yourself, allows you to attract the type of friends that you want to be around, and the type of friends that are with you because you are you, right? You are not painting a picture of somebody. You are not trying to be anybody else. And when you truly are who you are, it's so much easier to be in peace with yourself. It's so much easier to find people you resonate with, not stress or have anxiety. Oh, does this person like me? Oh, is this person talking shit about me? Or is this person talking, shit about me behind my back? And if they are, you don't care, because you're not going to change for anybody, and you are who you are for yourself, not for anybody else. And that's what I feel like a lot of this generation of people it's stripped people away from. It's stripped originality. Everybody's trying to copy somebody else. Everybody's trying to be somebody that they're not. And that's why you see so many people in this generation, oh, I'm so lost, oh, I don't know, who I am in this world. And that goes to number 3. It's okay to not have everything figured out. You're never going to have everything figured out. Everything is just going to unfold as it should. And as long as you are doing the right stuff, don't be afraid of the future. Be afraid of the future if you're being a dick, if you're doing the wrong things, the things that you know in your heart, the things that you know are hurting others. But if you're just honestly just putting out good into this world, if you're trying to make it, if you're trying to find love, if you're trying to find friendship, it's all going to come. It's all going to unfold as it should. Just be patient. The worst thing that you could do is turn into somebody you are not, right? Because then things are going to start unfolding and you're going to go down a path that isn't true to who you are, right? And then that's when the anxiety of the future comes in, because you're not doing things for yourself, you're doing things for another reason. You're doing reasons to impress people, to make money, right? Like, making money is cool, but if you're doing it in ways that don't coincide with you, it's not gonna end well. Like, I used to what did I used to do that I wanted to tell you guys how I made money? I was like making money through like selling fake things, like fake designers, like belts, bags, and I thought like this was like a good way to go down, but quickly I realized that, hey, I feel guilty because sometimes I wouldn't tell the person that I'm selling this item, oh, by the way, it's fake, just for you to know, right? I just give it to them and take the cash, just because I put money over anything. And then you sleep with the guilt, you sleep with the fact that you know you did somebody wrong, and that's just not the right way to move forward if you're looking for peace in life. If you're looking just to make a quick buck and, fuck everybody, then whatever. You do you. But if you're looking to live the most present, peaceful life, then do right by others. And that goes to the next point that I wanted to make, was if you want to live a life without anxiety, if you want to live stress-free, stop comparing yourselves to the millions of people out there. Put your phone down. Learn to love yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is the body that you've been given. This is the reality that you are living. And the sooner that you accept it and become grateful for it is the moment that you could start living your life to the fullest of its potential. Because you've accepted, okay, I'm Matthew, right? Nobody else can be Matthew. If Matthew doesn't love himself, how are other people going to love me? And loving yourself is the biggest, it's the biggest hurdle to come over when you're on your self-improvement journey. When you're going down this path of developing yourself, it all comes down to loving yourself. How much can you accept yourself for who you are and move forward in being okay with the fact that you might not be perfect, you might not have the genetics that somebody else has, you might not have the good looks like somebody else has, but you have other things that other people don't have. You might have, who knows, a bigger back than somebody that you're comparing with has a bigger chest. You got to take that to your advantage. You got to accept that. You got to love that about yourself. Right? Your strong suit might be math. Right? You're good with numbers. Like, accept that. Don't compare yourself to somebody that's good with words. You can't, mix apples and oranges. Accept your strong suits and live accordingly to yourself and not to others. And that comes to our last point. Live for yourself, not your parents, not your brothers, not your grandma, not your grandpa, not your aunt, not your uncle. Because life is going to get real shitty real quick when you start living for other people. If your parents are telling you to go in one direction and you don't feel in your core, in your heart, in your soul that this is what you want to do, it's okay to say no to them, right? They might get butthurt at first because they have expectations, they have ideas for their son and daughter, but life's disappointing, and you got to put your happiness in front of your parents' happiness, because your parents living their life, they're not living your life for you, right? They can help you as much as they can, but at the end of the day, you've got to make choices that stand right by you. For the biggest time, my parents, my family, become a dentist, you're going to be the best dentist, you're going to make good money, you're going to have a good future. And I'm sure they're right, and I'm sure that all the good intentions that they were saying to me was out of the goodness of their heart. Like, why else would they say that? Because that's the reality they lived, and it brought them prosperity, it brought them a good life, it brought them good wealth. And for the longest time, I thought to myself, if I don't do what they're going to tell me to do, I'm going to be a failure in life. Right? If I don't become a dentist, my parents are going to hate me. If I don't become a dentist, I'm going to be broke. If I don't become a dentist, I'm going to live the most miserable life. Because for the longest time, I've been drilled that this is the only way. This is the way for whatever, love. This is the way for living a good life. But once you understand and accept that you're different, you are your dad's or mom's son or daughter, but you're still you. It's okay to figure out what you want from this life. It's okay to figure out and take a little bit longer what might be right for you and what might be your strong suit, and at first disappoint those that love and care about you because they don't see the vision, the plan, the goals that you've set for yourself. And at the end of the day, you have different life experiences than them, and you will never have the same life experiences as anybody. Not even your twins. Like, two twins are, they're the same down to the genetic DNA code, but they still live totally different lives. They still go through totally different experiences, and they come out totally different people. They might look the same, walk the same, talk the same, eat the same, smell the same, but their core, their mind, their heart, it's two different people. And so was your family. And don't be afraid to take another route, right? Everybody's telling you to go right, go left. It's okay to do that. It's gonna feel scary at first. It's going to feel really like you're gonna feel like you're doing everything wrong. But just stick with it for a long enough period of time, and you'll see that it's the right way. Like, for the longest time I thought, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do with my life? But then the moment I started reflecting and the moment I started thinking, okay, how do I help people? How do I impact people? Oh, okay, I've impacted my brothers, my dad, my cousin, all these people to start taking this self-development onto their life, get into the gym, start eating healthy, start being conscious about their lives, start making health and fitness a priority. And I started seeing the change in their lives, and I was like, okay, maybe I can take this somewhere, right? And being a child of doctors, it doesn't really fit well with telling doctors that you want to be a personal coach or a trainer. They're like, doctor, coach, doctor, fitness trainer? Like, come on, you could do a lot better than that. But at the end of the day, it's what brings me joy. It's what makes me feel whole when I see people's lives change. Somebody might find fulfillment when they see their lives change when they come out of the dentist, and they're like, oh wow, I'm so happy, right? Like, my pain's gone. And that might make somebody feel good, and that they're like, okay, yeah, I want to go down this dentist path. But it's another feeling when somebody comes to you and says, oh my God, thank you, you've helped me change my life. Like, I stopped drinking, I've stopped smoking, I go to the gym every day now, I eat healthy, I feel amazing, right? And those are the things that I'm trying to help people with. Those are the things that I'm trying to change lives with. So don't be afraid to take the left road when everybody's going right, or if everybody's telling you to go right. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys found some value. I hope you guys learned something. Subscribe if you're new. Share this with somebody who might be going through some of these struggles at the moment and could benefit from learning any of these lessons. And I'm going to leave you like I leave you in every video. Create more than you consume. Serve others. Love everyone. Peace.